It is that time of year. Lightning shows, flooding rains. Monsoon is ramping up across the southwest. We got some lightning, thunder that filled the sky last night over portions of the mountains across southern New Mexico. This is Las Cruces, just very close to El Paso. We've got the first round of monsoon moisture in store, and much of New Mexico under a flood watch. This is a major concern because notice a good chunk of the state, and you've got mountains, really a chain that goes through a good chunk of the state, a couple of them. One of them, the Sangre de Cristo Mountains to the north, and you've got the south. You got Rio Doso, we got burn scar areas. This goes all the way down into portions of Texas. This is the time of year when a lot of these places get a little rain, and it is a lot. So having said that, we've got some flash flood warnings and a flood watch in place through the day tomorrow. We're going to see plenty of moisture getting fed up off the Gulf of California, off the Gulf of Mexico, off the Pacific, and all of that going around that big dome of high pressure. Boy, that dome of high pressure, a big player in everything and across our country. You can see how everything is connected. So having said that, we've got a lot of these storms picking up the moisture, moving into the higher range, squeezing it out over the higher terrain, and this spills a lot of these rivers, streams, and creeks quickly. Over the past 3 hours, it's been active. We've got a lot of the storms coming through, so this is also an overnight event through the morning of the hours event. Zach, as we look at the flash flood threat, please pay attention to this. This is a 3 out of 4. Can't stress that enough. The next level would be 4, and it is potentially something we could see tomorrow. But with the amount of rain coming down for a good chunk of the central portion of the state of New Mexico, it is a major concern.
Yeah, and the fact that they are in excessive drought at the moment,
exactly.
That's the real problem here, is that they can't matriculate all of that precipitation. So coming in a short period of time, if this were to be a prolonged event, that would be beneficial rain.
Right.
That would be something that could actually dent that deficit. But from western Texas over into eastern New Mexico, we've also got some terrain. Yeah. And with that, it's going to allow for some of the slide potential too. So the timing of that likely going to be coming through all the way until Wednesday afternoon. So it's certainly going to be a big of a problem.
I've got a big breakdown in that in about 20 minutes or so. Stay with us and we'll talk more about the monsoon and all that goes into the terrain.
Yeah.